Travel Journeys to Serpant Mounds, Peebles, Ohio. I do not want to enslave myself by having a closed mind. In order to seek the truth, one must first acquire knowledge. For myself, this is a personal journey to uncover information on cultural beliefs, and I'm presenting that information from one of the Mayan elders' point of view in order to fulfill his work for Mother Earth. I've captured some of the experiences from the willing participants that have been courageous enough to put their biases aside in order to take part in this documentary journey. The information is based on interviews, pictures describing the recent gathering at Serpant Mounds in Peebles, Ohio, and the Crystal Skulls on October the 29th, 2011. Some interviews may be encompassed within this presentation from previous document findings. The history of the Crystal Skulls remains somewhat a mystery, but new information keeps coming to light. First of all, let me state by saying I cannot discredit any information on church or other structures of belief because this presentation is not aimed at doing that. It is more so to give an account of beliefs prior to the North American region before Christianity was established to the native cultures. Nor is this channel willing to argue any belief systems. Therefore, I have decided to have comments approved prior to publishing. If you feel compelled to offer information, please send a personal note and I would be happy to respond. As I am sure many of you would like to debate, this is not the intent of this presentation. If you don't like it, you can just simply change the channel. It's that simple. As for me, in my opinion, it is simply this: going on a journey to learn more about the beliefs and cultures of the Native American people who were gravely wronged and misunderstood. I have been struggling with beliefs on the biblical aspects and missing or omitted information. It is a well-known fact that not all stories have been published in the Bible. I'm not here to make a claim of God's existence or to prove that there is or isn't a God. I am just one person struggling and seeking information to bands and sub-bands of the Native Americans and trying to understand other belief systems. Historians seem to have had more information regarding the Caucasian side of history during certain time periods of American history. Very little information had been written on Indian history during the same periods. Many parts are missing from both sides, and because that there are so many layers, it is difficult for me on this journey and for many to truly understand. You don't have to agree with anything. It's okay to agree to disagree on beliefs. I am only here looking for information on these travel journeys and to document what I find. We live in a time where the world is in a state of craziness, with hatred and wars and lack of respect not only towards one another, but our planet, and the manipulation of weather and foods and natural flow of things as we know it. It is time to stop playing God with Mother Nature. Love, peace, and harmony is my hope for this planet, and to be more conscientious about her natural resources. Where there is no love and respect, there cannot be light. Without it, we are doomed to a life of darkness regardless of beliefs. Respect is the answer, and love is the solution. And lastly, be kind to one another. Even when it's hard, even when that person does not deserve your kindness, do it, because it's the right thing to do. Not because, even if in their eyes they may think that they won that battle, do it because it makes you the bigger person by doing so. The information presented herein does not necessarily reflect the spiritual beliefs of the channel Stop, Listen, and Think. Some sections may contain copyrighted material. However, the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, an allowance is made for the fair use, the purpose of such criticisms, comments, or news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used and permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit educational and personal use tips the balance in favor of that fair use. Let the journey begin. And I hope that you get inspired and learn more as we begin this journey together.